came into the fraud space because I became a victim of romance fraud back in 2018, and that became the Netflix documentary, The Tinder Swindler. So I was the whistleblower. I went to the media when no one took me seriously, and I understood that I had lost a lot of money. I'd lost over £200,000, and I was like, this is not right. So that's where I started. I now co-founded LoveSaid, which is a support center and a think tank for romance fraud victims. So trying to help out as best as I can to speak on the human side of fraud that I think we don't speak enough about. I think the victim blaming that's in society, I think it starts with that, the stigma that people are thinking that this will never happen to them. They would clearly see if a scam was coming, and the kind of sense of resentment, and if someone becomes a victim, oh, why didn't they see it? Why did you fall for that? And I think that's the biggest hurdle of actually trying to think of the human as the center of this and not just tech as the center, and then us humans have to just go along with it. But why do we have this as this huge issue in society, and what can we do to make it better for everyone? We're speaking on the surge of deepfakes and what we can do to halt it. And then I'm kind of in the sense of take it back, strip it back to the humans, that we are the ones that are having to realize who we're speaking to, that sometimes if you come out from a romance fraud, maybe you speak into a deepfake for a while, and then you go out of that, and then you come out on the other ends, and maybe that person never existed. And think about that as the mental health. A lot of fraud victims that come out on the other side have suicidal thoughts. That's why I'm there to be on the panel, to let us just take it back. We can talk about tech as much as we want, but it's the humans in the end that we have to care about. I think my message is think of more than just KYC, think more than just the software that you are creating. Think about how the humans are actually using it, and that humans are not the weakest link. We are just humans, and we will make mistakes. We can be coerced, and we can be manipulated. And how do we want us people to use the software? Do we want them to be secure? Do we want them to feel safe? Or do we want us to just fend for ourselves when we then become victims of this?